So, do you guys know the list of uh 60 home run hitters in the history of Major League Baseball? It's pretty good.
Probably.
Um, yeah, so it's, Barry Bonds, Mark
McGuire,
McGuire, Sammy
Sosa.
Sosa, Aaron Judge, Roger Maris, Babe Ruth. And you could argue like Sosa and McGuire don't belong there given their issues.
Whatever.
But like they're all big names. They're all celebrity baseball players. We now have to add Cal Raleigh to that list. And I think what Cal Raleigh has done this season is super impressive, and I give him all the credit in the world. But like Cal Raleigh hitting 60 home runs is probably where 60 home runs jumps the shark. I think that's not great. And like the fact that he's hit as many home runs as Babe Ruth hit in a season just rubs me the wrong way for reasons I can't fully articulate. So I don't know. Like we got to probably do something about the home run thing going on. This is nothing new in Major League Baseball. I'm not even here to say, cast aspersions on Cal Raleigh's training regimens or his diet. I think it's more about like the way the game is played more than anything else at this point. I just as as a someone who is stuck in 1998 perpetually, like the idea that Cal Raleigh gets to put his name next to those guys just feels, I don't know, it doesn't diminish it, but it just doesn't hit me the right way. So I thought that was something that kind of just bugged me. It happened last night. He hit 2 home runs again. What a season! Like incredible. I also don't think he's the MVP. That's a whole nother issue. But and then like the way that we can do away with like on-field interviews. That was a whole thing too. Like the reporter didn't ask him really anything at all. It's just the whole scene. It's going on in Seattle. No disrespect to Seattle, but I just don't care. And so like I don't know. Maybe this is just a sign that I am over sports generally speaking, but uh nothing about that really interests me at all. So
I think for
Wow.
me, the biggest part of that has
I know.
been
Sorry.
the the AL MVP race in its entirety is upsetting to me because Raleigh is much closer to like a two true outcomes guy than anyone else really. Like him and Schwarber, right? They hit home runs or they're out. It's really just what they do. And then Judge is the best hitter in the sport in my opinion, and like definitely the MVP. Shouldn't have 60 home runs. He plays in a minor league baseball field essentially.
Yeah.
It's a joke how many line drive singles off the wall are home runs for him. Like all these numbers are inflated. So I don't want either one of them to get the MVP. I think like, you know, give it to Scooble, give it to a pitcher. I don't know.
I
I haven't enjoyed that race as
I'm
much
trying
as
I
to
you
heard
guys.
imagine.
somebody
I'm trying to imagine who would be the MVP besides one of those guys.
I know,
Like,
right?
And
I heard
it's either
somebody on the
Scooble
radio
or
the other day.
Crochet, and then both of their teams aren't good enough. So it's
David Fry for surviving a
Yeah.
baseball off
Somebody
the face.
yeah, well,
surviving. Yeah,
he gets the that's a purple heart. I heard somebody the other day on the radio called Aaron Judge a slow pitch softball player. I was just like, that's just wrong because
yeah,
he's hitting 328. I mean,
right.
like, what's the number that Raleigh hits home run? Like, if Raleigh had 53 home runs instead of 60, it wouldn't even be a contest, right? So it's just that's what we're talking about. But like, if you put all the numbers next to him, like, Judge is so much better at everything outside of this one increasingly arbitrary
So,
metric.
so I hear what you guys are saying, and I know Aaron Judge is probably going to win the award, and he's the best player in the American League. Um, I've always looked at the MVP. I don't actually pay attention to the most valuable player aspect of it. With the MVP, I always like for the winner of it to be like part of the story of that season. Like if like when I look back on like when Ichiro won MVP in '01, he wasn't the best player, but like you tell the story of '01, and like part of it was the first Japanese position player coming over and dominating the way he did. Um, and I think when you look at this season, like this will be remembered as the Cal Raleigh season. Um, and so for that reason, like in addition to the fact that he's a catcher playing in a hitter's park, I mean a pitcher's park, like all those other guys you mentioned, Sosa when he played at Wrigley, it was a hitter's park. Yankee Stadium is a very much a hitter's park. The Yankee Stadium, it was built so that Babe Ruth could hit 60 home runs in a season. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's not only like super impressive from a baseball standpoint, but like 2025, if it's remembered for anything, it's not going to be remembered for Aaron Judge hitting 55 homers again. It's Cal Raleigh having the season that he had as a catcher for a team that is going to win its own division.
I guess.
But
I
it's
just
Cal
think he's the
Raleigh.
most
I don't
valuable
think you're
player, though.
understanding.
But it's Cal Raleigh.
It's gross.
He should get he should get the best story award. Like we can make that.
Yeah. Well, no, then that would be Trevor's story. He's been the best story of the
Well,
season.
yeah, that's
literally.
true. That's a yeah.
That's a just quick offshoot. Comeback player of the year should only go to guys who came back from something, not guys who
Yes.
stunk.
Yes, exactly.
So story
Yeah.
qualifies because he missed
120
120 games, whatever it is. I forget who the players that somebody want like. They're like
The
he's
Blue
gonna win
Jays
it, no
guys.
doubt.
The Blue Jays guys. They've been
Right.
talking. They've been talking about
Right.
Bichette and George Springer, just because both of them kind of sucked last year. Which
Also, Bo
we can
Bichette
also
still stinks.
my rant could any day of the week be about George Springer because that guy.
Oh, what a dork.
Yeah, that was a tough look for him.
Just his
You're
face.
not allowed to complain about the umpire. You just simply aren't. It's you of all people.
Right, exactly. Like I think both of those guys boned those calls, but
Right.
he's also just like his.
I also
he's
just
a
don't
good
like
player.
the
He's a
attitude.
good player.
Like
Right, that's my thing. Is
what you're a major league baseball player and you're whining about the sort of things that like a fan would say. Like
Yeah.
save it for Reddit or something, dude. Like